Hey friends, welcome back to Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Today we are making cornflake crusted chicken in the air fryer. We're also grilling up some asparagus. I think you're really going to like this video, at least I hope you do. Be sure and give me a thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I would love to have you a part of my channel if you're not. So let's get started on today's video. So I grew up eating this chicken. My mom would make it Sunday, we came home from church, and we'd eat it then. It would bake for 2 hours in the oven while we were at church, and then it would be perfect for when we got home, maybe even 2.5 hours. But I'm going to show you how to do it in your air fryer. Cut the time in half, and it's still going to be just as yummy as when my mom used to make it. You need to start out about 2 cups of cornflakes. Now, I don't always do name brand, but there are certain things like cornflakes, the Hawaiian rolls, that type of stuff that I like getting the name brand stuff. All right. Now, if you didn't have a food processor or just didn't want to drag your food processor out, you could totally put these in a Ziploc bag and run a rolling pin over them. All right. Now, this recipe, you can totally make this like the old, steak and shake recipes, but this is different. You'll see. Well, it's hard to describe it. All right, so in this pile, we have the cornflakes. In this one, I'm going to dump butter. I've got a whole stick here that I've melted in the microwave, and I want to season up each layer. So I'm going to use some of my house blends, the garlic, pepper, salt, a little bit of cayenne. Just a little in your butter, and then we're going to put some on the chicken as well. I'm also going to use a little bit of my adobo seasoning that I just find has a great flavor to it. And then I'm going to add a little extra roasted garlic and then some paprika. All right, give that a mix. And then what I'm using is chicken thighs. I like the thighs better than I do the breast. I think Mom always used the breast, but this will work, and I just like the flavor. If y'all remember, if you're old enough to remember, in the 80s, chicken thighs and drumsticks were bad. You only ate the chicken breast. We have since found out that that's a bunch of malarkey. All right, I'm using it's an Instapot insert, but it also fits in my air fryer, and we're gonna spray that down. This is avocado oil. And then we're going to start to dredge. And no, I'm not using any flour with this. Just the butter and the cereal. Press that down. Y'all, I was watching Joanna Gaines on her new channel, on their new network. I just love Chip and Joanne, being good Texas people. She was talking about, she just puts all her hands in there. She doesn't do the clean, dirty hand. I'm like, a woman after my own heart. Now, I'm probably just going to make 3 pieces because there's only 3 of us. But if you were needing to make a bigger batch, you totally can do this in the oven. All right, and that's perfect for 3 pieces. I'm going to drizzle my butter over the top here. I love the crispies this makes. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my air fryer for about 14 minutes. We'll check it. I'll probably look at it about halfway through, see if I want to turn it over, that fun kind of stuff. But don't leave me yet, because we've got another step to this lunch. We're gonna make some grilled asparagus on my smokeless grill. So hang tight. Hey, if you like this video so far, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe. I put out 2 videos a week and do a live show on Saturday at 9:30 called What's on the Plate with Mama Z. So let's get this in the air fryer. And next thing we're gonna do is grill some asparagus. I'm really excited about this. I love grilled asparagus. To break these, you just kind of, not all of them even need to be broke, but kind of get the bendy part. Where they break is where you want to break them at. Okay, so we are going to get some olive oil on these. I'm using my favorite garlic olive oil. My house seasoning. And we're going to give these a toss. Make sure everything gets well coated. And we're going to lay them up here on our grill. You may have to do this in batches, which is fine. It doesn't take asparagus long to cook. Okay, our chicken is done. I ended up cooking it about 20 minutes. Man, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Then what I like to do is take some of this on the bottom and just put it on the top because it is so good to eat. Probably a little fattening, but you know, hey. All right, we're going to fix that because we got some asparagus. Throw some asparagus on the plate. It's turned out so good, guys. All right. I'm going to top that asparagus with just a touch of kosher. Just like that. Okay, guys, there you go. My mama's cornflake chicken. Please give this a try. It is so good. And it's not like shake and bake that gets all dry. This is moist. It's yummy. It's beautiful. The asparagus turned out perfect. Kendra don't even like asparagus, but she said this was pretty dang good. So, all right. Thank you for joining us today on Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Hey, if you like this video, I have got a video here where I'm grilling a piece of venison. Turned out really good. Go check that video out, and we'll see you guys on the next video.